Hey everybody, Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision as we catch up with our coaches. And joining us is our volleyball coach, Ashlee Brockenbrough. And let's talk about last weekend. Great weekend overall. You get a great win against St. Joe's, and then you take UIndy to a 5-set thriller on Saturday afternoon. And I really think we saw a lot of confidence, and we really saw the youngsters growing up a little bit in front of our eyes on Friday and Saturday.
This is the first time we've seen our team fight, which was a really encouraging thing. Friday was a really big confidence boost for us. St. Joseph is a very evenly matched team, like we talked about last week, and seeing that we can play together and come out and take care of business was a really, really great thing for our young team to see what we're capable of doing. Really proud of the fight in the Saints on Saturday against UIndy. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull it out, lost by 2 in 5 sets, but saw good things from a lot of individual players, and UIndy is a good volleyball team.
The one thing I noticed, especially in the UIndy match, the freshmen didn't back down. Normally, when you're playing a team that's got the storied tradition that UIndy has volleyball-wise, you kind of see, okay, those thoughts of, can we do this, start to creep in. You guys got down 5 points in that 5th set at one point, and those kids just came back and battled, and it really was impressive to see.
Our coaching staff was really impressed with how we came back in set 2 even. We started off set 1 and just really struggled, and we weren't really sure which team we were going to see in set 2. And after a reset, a good talk between the sets, the girls came out and really started showing us what they are made of and what they wanted to accomplish this year. Unfortunately, in set 5, we just couldn't take it home, but seeing us go on those runs and really dig deep for those points instead of rolling over, that's what we want to see going into more of conference play.
The fun thing for me was watching the freshmen grow up in front of our eyes, I think, a little bit on Saturday, and they're going to have to do it this week. Obviously, a tough 3-set loss down at Trevecca Nazarene on Tuesday night, but you got to refocus now and get ready for this weekend. And I know that the leadership in the locker room, starting with Ashlee Selman, has got to be key to really kind of put that behind and keep looking forward.
Ashlee has impressed me last spring, coming in, putting that extra effort in this summer, and then coming into preseason, really taking that leadership role on and kind of picking the team up by their bootstraps, starting by teaching these freshmen what it's like to play in this conference and what we want our program to look like in the future. She was a really bright spot for us on Tuesday, and right now she's just dominating the net for us in terms of blocks. I believe she's at 35 total blocks for the season so far, and really hitting very confidently, not making a lot of errors. She's averaging about 2 kills per set right now, and right now she's making very few errors for us, which is what we want in one of our leaders.
How neat is it to have the power hitters on the outside that you have in Ashlee and also in Lake? And I mean, that's just a great 1-2 punch to really have on the outside.
It's a strong rotation for us, especially when we can get Ashlee moving on those slides and have Allison Lake on that outside pin. We expect to score a lot of points when we're in that rotation. Road
trip this weekend up to Kenosha and then the Romeoville. Talk a little bit about what you've seen on film from Parkside and from Lewis.
Wisconsin Parkside had a good weekend last weekend. They lost to a tough Drury team and then responded with a good win over Missouri S&T on Saturday. They are a fast-paced offense and a very scrappy team. We're hoping to come in and if we take care of the volleyball on our side of things, we expect good things to happen. Lewis on Saturday will be another tough match. They are in the top 25 in the nation right now and have seen really tough opponents so far. Allie Schneider is an offensive weapon of theirs. She's been the offensive player of the week in the GLVC for 2 out of the last 3 weeks. So this will be the toughest test our middle hitters and blockers will see so far in the conference because they are just dominant from that position. So Ashlee Selman and Kara Wright will have their work cut out for them, but Ashlee's play has been really strong for us so far, and we're seeing really good things from Kara as well.
Outstanding stuff. Have a safe trip. Good luck this weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. And once again, all the action will be on the GLVC Sports Network. You'll be able to follow the Saints up in Kenosha and down in Romeoville. Just check on the website, MaryvilleSaints.com. Click on the link, and you'll be able to follow all the action all weekend long as our volleyball team travels for more GLVC conference play. For Coach, I'm Jim Powers. Thanks so much for tuning in to MaryvilleSaints.com and Saints Vision. Have a great week, and as always, go Saints.